Assalamualaikum and dear students. I am Edi Sagar, your physics teacher. I welcome to all my students at UpSex online support program. My lecture is for class 9th, unit number 5, gravitation, and week number is 3 and lecture number is also 3. The contents of my topic are the motion of the artificial satellite and determination of orbital velocity of the satellite. Now I start my topic, the motion of the artificial satellite. As this is the earth, as shown in the figure, this is the earth whose radius is represented by capital R, and this is the satellite that is orbiting around the earth, making an orbital radius r0. If this is the radius of the earth that is represented by capital R from the center to the surface of the earth, and this is the height of the satellite from the surface of the earth. This is the surface of the earth, and this is the height of the satellite from the surface of the earth. As the satellite is moving in a circular path around the earth, as we know that any object that is moving in a circular path or along a straight line, it needed some force. So force is provided by the earth to the satellites. The force is provided by the earth to the satellites that is moving around the earth. The force that moves the satellite around the earth is known as the centripetal force. As centripetal force is represented by Fc is equal to mv square over r0. r0 mean orbital radius. As we know that Fc is a centripetal force. C stands for centripetal, F stands for force. So Fc is the centripetal force, that is equal to weight is equal to mg. G is the gravitational acceleration, and h show the value of g at the altitude h. Now we put the value of Fc is equal to mg, and mg is equal to mv naught square over r naught. If we cancel m on both sides, then v naught square is equal to gr naught, or v naught square is equal to gr naught. If we taking root on both sides, then square and root will be cancel each other, and it will be remaining part will be v naught is equal to root g r naught. This is the formula of the orbital velocity of the satellite. As this orbital radius is equal to r plus h, this is the orbital radius of the satellite, that is equal to radius of the earth plus altitude of the satellite. So r0 is equal to r plus h. As it is, they are represented, r0 is equal to r plus h, and r0 is replaced by r plus h. Next, an approximation can be made for a satellite revolving close to the earth. If the satellite is moving close to the surface of the earth, then its height becomes 0, and its height from the center of the earth will be equal to the radius of the earth. Then r plus h is replaced by only r. That's why r plus h is replaced by capital R, and this formula will become v naught is equal to root gr. After putting the value of g and r, g is the gravitational acceleration, r is the radius of the earth. Both are constant quantities and their values are also constant. Then after putting the values, we get the answer. Orbital velocity is equal to 8 kilometer second inverse or 29,000 kilometer per hour. The value of I tell you the value of r and g as the value of g is equal to 10 meter second inverse square, and the radius of earth is 6.4 multiple 10 की power 6 meter. After putting the value of r and g in the above formula, then we get the answer. Our orbital velocity is equal to 8 km second inverse or 29,000 km per hour. This is the homework of this lecture. Make 3 MCQs. Find the orbital velocity of the artificial satellite. Okay, Allah Hafiz.